Hey gamers, welcome back to another landing challenge on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today we'll be doing the Bugalaga Airstrip Landing Challenge in Indonesia. This runway has a length of 1,648 feet and an elevation of 6,121. We'll be flying the Cessna 208 B Grand Caravan, which I do not fly ever at all. So we're going to get into it and let's see how we can do this. We're going to go ahead and lower our altitude and adjust our elevator trim tabs. I do appreciate this aircraft does have the Garmin G1000 aviation system, which I really appreciate. I'm a big fan of it so far. We're going to go ahead and get our bank because as we started this, we were directly over the airport, so we're going to have to circle around and make our final approach. Now, one of the things I learned while doing this challenge is that this mountain range directly in front of us is going to pose a problem because we're going to have to keep our altitude at around 6,900 and lower our airspeed to around 85 knots. This is going to prevent us from getting to a desired altitude that I would like for a final. So what we're going to do is lower our speed to around 80. So when we make our descent after we clear the mountain range, we're not going to pick up too much speed so we can land properly on the runway without overshooting it. This runway is somewhat short, albeit not as short as my last landing challenge. The weather effects continue to look amazing in this game, and I have a theory that they kind of do a lot more work on these landing challenges since I know a lot of people are doing them. But we'll see. In any event, we're going to go ahead and make our final here, and runway's in approach. So we're going to go ahead and lower our flaps. Alright, flaps down. Alright, go ahead and lower our speed here. Down to around 85, and then continue to lower till we can get it to around 65 as we approach. They built this runway on the side of a mountain with like 10 people that live here. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, centering up. Alright, we're around 6,200 feet. The runway is about less than 100 feet below us. So we're going to slow our descent and decrease our speed so that we're not touching down too hard to try to get that over the 1 million mark. Alright, so we're going to readjust our final landing. Alright, let's see how we can center up here and stop in time. Alright, so it looked pretty centered there, and we're going to be able to stop here easily enough in time to make sure we don't yeet ourselves off the edge of the mountain into the trees. And let's see if we broke the 1 million mark. We did. We're at 1.149 million. Oddly enough, the right side screen did not update, so I do not know where my world rankings are in the world. But we'll see you next time from the next video. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.